Hi guys, Mike from CCTV Camera Pros here. In this video, I want to give you an overview and a demo of our 32 channel security camera systems. And specifically, I'm talking about our 32 channel NVR camera systems based on our Viewtron NVR. Let me start by giving you a quick demo of a system that we designed for the Science Center down here in South Florida. I'll just run you through a quick demo that I captured there. And then I want to go into detail some of the features of this system and how CCTV Camera Pros might be able to help you. Here's the live security camera view on the HDMI output of the Viewtron NVR. And what I'm going to do for this demo is just scroll through some of the different live views. I'm using the mouse right now that's connected to the USB input on the NVR, and I'm clicking on this 4-channel grid icon in the lower left just to switch between 4 camera views on the system. Each time I click it, it's just going to the next 4 cameras on the system. And by the way, I have a whole bunch of other videos on the website. I'll also link to them down below if you're watching on YouTube that show how to play back recorded video and things like that. Here's a single camera view, and you can switch to a single camera view by double clicking on any of the cameras from any of the multi-camera views. And then if I want to switch back to a multi-camera view, here's the 32 camera. I can use any of these grid icons in the lower left. As you can see, the navigation is extremely easy on these Viewtron NVRs. Just point and click. Thanks for watching that video. Next, I want to talk about some of the main features of these 32 channel systems and also talk about how CCTV Camera Pros can probably help you if you're looking for a system design and a free consultation. So first thing I want to mention is we have a limited number of pre-configured systems on the website. That's because, especially with 32 channels, there's many combinations of cameras, styles, and types that we can put in a custom design for you. So we typically do custom designs for these 32 channel systems. Actually, for most of the systems that we sell here, we do a custom design and a custom quote for customers. So we are available to do that free of charge over the phone or over email, whatever is convenient for you. You can contact me directly at mike@cctvcamerapros.net and I can arrange that for you. First thing I want to mention about the Viewtron 32 channel NVR that we use to design these systems. There's 16 PoE ports on the back of this NVR. So 16 IP cameras can be directly plugged into the back of the NVR, the RJ45 network ports, and that'll provide connectivity and power to the first 16 cameras. Once you go beyond 16 channels, you will need an external PoE switch. We have one that we can provide that works very well with these systems, or you might have an existing infrastructure at your home or business that you want to leverage to connect the IP cameras up in different locations. Again, this is all design and strategy we can work with you on via email and via free phone consultations. In addition, these systems can go beyond 32 channel because these Viewtron surveillance systems support multiple NVRs and DVRs. You can intermix NVRs and DVRs and multiple locations. There's a video management system for Windows and Mac, video management software that's included with Viewtron NVRs so that you can manage multiple NVRs and multiple locations. Another thing I want to mention, that the Science Center that I did the demo of at the beginning of this video, that system actually consists of 16 Viewtron IP cameras, and we used our AI cameras at that location, and they had 16 existing GeoVision cameras that they wanted to leverage. The cameras still worked well, but they wanted to upgrade to our Viewtron AI cameras, and being that the Viewtron NVR supports any ONVIF compliant IP camera, It works great with GeoVision cameras, works great with Zavio cameras, works great with any third-party IP camera that's ONVIF compliant, and you can mix and match different brands on these systems. We can help with that. It'll work with all Viewtron IP cameras and on all third-party ONVIF compatible cameras up to 4K resolution. So 1 megapixel, 2 megapixel, 3, 4, 5, and even 8 megapixel 4K cameras it's compatible with. In addition, as I mentioned, it's compatible with our Viewtron AI cameras. So if you have a license plate recognition application, for example, we can include one or more of our Viewtron LPR cameras along with non-LPR cameras for overview. Again, just custom system designs, including LPR applications, as well as our other AI cameras. Our LPR camera is one type of AI camera. There's two HD video outputs on the back of these. There's an HDMI output that supports 4K video resolution. There's also a VGA output that supports up to 1080p resolution, and you can use both of those at the same time. Dual monitor output is supported. These NVRs have 8 hard drive bays. So these are enterprise network video recorders. We typically use these at businesses and government applications, but also larger high-end residential. If you need to go over 16 cameras, these are a great solution. And because there's 8 hard drive bays that each support up to 12 terabytes right now, and actually I think that's getting upgraded to support 16 via a software firmware update. Right now, up to 96 terabytes of video storage is supported. External alarm integration is supported. So also on the back of these NVRs, there's 16 alarm inputs and 4 alarm outputs. So if you want to integrate with a burglar alarm panel, for example, if you want to use a window sensor or a door sensor or a passive infrared motion sensor, to trigger an alarm on the DVR, maybe you want to trigger video recording on the DVR based on a door or a window opening. That could be done using external burglar alarms and alarm panels. If you have any questions about any of this, if we can help with a free consultation, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I can be reached at mike@cctvcamerapros.net. And if you want to learn more about these 32-channel security camera systems, please visit www.cctvcamerapros.com/32. Thank you for watching.